Nityanandeshwara-samarambha Nityanandeshwari-madhyamam Asmadacharya-paryantam Vande Guru-paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Sarvajñapita Yajamans, Samajis, Satsangis, Shri Mahants, Mahants, Kotaris, Tanidar, visitors, viewers, everyone sitting with us through two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I'll continue to expand on the sacred secret, Mahadeva Rahasya. Understand some of the basic truths. Your attitude towards a person decides whether you are going to be part of his public life, private life, secret life. Same applies. Your attitude towards the cosmos is going to decide whether you are going to be part of the cosmos, public life, private life, or secret life. If you are part of cosmos, public life, you will be a great devotee. Whatever you want will be showered, nurtured, nourished. If you are part of cosmos, private life, you will be an enlightened being. Whenever you want, he will manifest through you and bless few people around you. Becoming part of his secret life, if you are part of his cosmos secret life, then you know the nuances, how the Brahmanda functions. Neither the law nor the logic defines the method of Brahmanda's functions. Neither there is a law nor there is a logic in Sadāshiva's functioning. There is a tremendous love and integrity to his love. Need to be understood. Once you catch his love and his integrity to his love, you will understand that is the way he functions. Till you become part of his secret life, you will continue to have questions, stupid questions. Why somebody is rich, why somebody is poor, why somebody lives long, why somebody dies within few days of birth, why somebody falls sick, why somebody is healthy. All these questions will be there. Either they will be haunting you or you will push them under the carpet and sit on it, whatever. But it will be there. It will be there. Only when you become part of his secret life, you are he is you, you are an incarnation. Whoever becomes part of the secret life of Sadāshiva, cosmos, you are an incarnation. Understand, if you have the attitude, cosmos is great, you are low, it's half-truth. Cosmos is great, is truth. You are low, is a foolish logic out of which you function. I want to remind you once more, for God to be great, you don't need to be bad. It's only in human kingdom. If somebody has to be a king, you have to be a slave. If somebody has to be a boss, you have to be a slave. If somebody has to be a leader, you have to be a follower. Not in the divine kingdom. Because the divine kingdom, head is not one, it is oneness. It is not led by one, it is led by oneness. It is not headed by one, it is headed by oneness. Understand some of these vital understandings. Knowledge. Please listen. Right understandings can shift the very way you exist, the very way you function. If you continue to have the attitude, God is all powerful and you are powerless, maybe sometimes because you are so deeply begging, God may manifest what you want, but you will never achieve the solution, you will never solve the problem. You may go on be asking, you may have to go on be giving. The drama will go on unendingly. You asking, he giving, sometime you overdoing, means asking for too much and he not giving, and then you blaming him. All this tug of war will go on. The modern day people divorce even gods. You stop going to the temple, you go to the other temple. You try and then declare, no, I think it's not working out for me. I am divorcing him. You divorce even gods in the modern day. Understand. If you are asking from the powerlessness, low inner image, whether he gives or not, the situation is never going to end, the problem is never going to solve. There is no end for this stupidity. It will go on and on and on forever. And if you understand, you should also take responsibility for what you want. You should also start becoming responsible for what you want to manifest, and start the spiritual practices you become part of Sadāshiva's private life. As long as you continue to retain your low inner image, praying, doing all the rituals, whatever you do, as long as your attitude towards you is powerlessness and low inner image, you will only be part of Sadāshiva's public life, like Puranas, where people beg and he appears and gives darshan once in a while, rarely. Gives what devotees want. You will be part of his public life. That is also okay, because there are tons who are not even part of his public life. Millions who are not even part of his public life. Something is better than nothing. When you understand the laws of life, want to be responsible for what he showers, what you want from him, what you ask, then your inner image develops, gets to certain maturity. It gets matured and you start practicing the Agama, his teachings. Agama means taught by Sadāshiva, heard by Devi, adopted as a lifestyle to maintain the cosmos by Vishnu. Delivered by Sadāshiva, received by Devi, adopted as the cosmic constitution by the maintainer Vishnu, is Agama. You will start practicing. Then you become part of his private life, where he appears whenever you want. He gives whatever you want. He even appears when you ask for, even to others. And whatever you recommend, he gives, he shares. But still, you are only a matured being, not ripe. The next level is becoming part of his secret life, understanding the secret out of which he is functioning. The whole methodology, the suksma out of which he is functioning. If you understand the secret methodology, the way your boss is functioning, you can become a boss. With boss, the problem is only one can be boss. Here, the moment you understand the way Sadāshiva functions, you can become Sadāshiva and you do not threaten his existence. Because you do not threaten his existence, he is not jealous of you, or he is not stopping you, he is welcoming you, he is waiting for you. Listen. Human beings need to remember only one thing. When cosmos rushes towards you, when Sadāshiva rushes towards you with a tremendous love, when he overwhelms you by his love, when he overflows in you do not be stupid enough to have doubts. First, don't doubt, am I qualified for it? The moment you have that self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, am I qualified for it? Once you have doubt on you, you doubt on him. Maybe he wants something from me. That is why he is showering himself on me. Fool. Understand the truth. He has nothing to achieve through you. Neither your money, nor your beauty, or your age, or your wealth, or your possessions, whatever you think is most valuable in your life, nothing is useful for him. Understand, whatever you think is the most valuable in your life, nothing is useful for him. Nothing is useful for him. He is not looking at you for any utility value. He is looking at you only as a conscious value, means he is flowing towards you just to manifest through you. He is rushing towards you just to manifest through you. Understand? Even if you offer all your wealth, life, beauty, car, bank balance, houses, it is like lion cub offering grass to the lion. Cub might have been habituated to eating it. Lion is not. Lion neither enjoys your grass nor eats your grass. He may act as if he is accepting it just to please you. Just to please you. He may get those grass and stock it for the lion cubs to come and eat while they are becoming lions. He is going to start a adinam where the cubs are transformed into lions. So while they arrive, they come as sheep. So they need grass for a few days till they become lion. So for that sake, he may stock it. He may keep it. But he has no use. He has no use. Stop the self-doubt. Am I qualified? Once you stop the self-doubt, once you drop the self-doubt, you will drop doubt on Sadāshiva. He has some vested interest. No. His only interest is to manifest through you. To manifest through you. Understand? Officially and formally I am declaring today, my only interest is to manifest through all of you as oneness and experiences and powers of oneness. Neither your wealth, nor your skill sets, or your beauty is useful to me. Neither your wealth, or your skill sets, or your life, or your beauty is helpful to me. All of that is a grass brought by lion cub to the lion. Lion never eats it. Lion never enjoys it. Sometimes he keeps the grass so that the future cubs, when they come, they may need it for few days till they become lion. The whole Adinam is grass stalk for the future cubs to eat till they become lion. When you understand, yes, no use, you will allow His love and grace to flow into you. The second serious problem every seeker goes through is overwhelmed when you know the logic with which Sadāshiva is functioning. When you know the logic with which Sadāshiva is functioning, overwhelmed. Listen. Listen. Don't be caught with your middle class mentalities, cozy understandings, cozy ideas about cosmos. It is too big. It is too much. But when you decide to get comfortable with the way it functions, you become part of His secret life. Sadāshiva's secret life. Understand, when you become part of the secret life of Sadāshiva, He just manifests oneness through you. He just manifests all the experiences and powers through you. One of the Mahadeva Rahasya you need to know, the moment you start seeking eternal love or bliss which stays with you, understand you have received incoming call. And you need to know the individual soul, Jivatma, can only receive the incoming call. He cannot make the outgoing. If there is a seeking in you, understand Sadāshiva has called you. And you have all the right to declare Sadāshivoham. Understand, when He calls, it is always Shivatvamasi. Means He is initiating you. Sivatvamasi, hey, you are Shiva. Hey, you are Shiva. Now you have a right to declare Shivoham, Sadāshivoham. You don't have to feel shy. Oh, if I declare myself as Sadāshiva, will He not get angry? Will He not check my qualifications? No. The moment seeking has come, you received the incoming call. Pick up and talk. You don't have to feel shy that you are calling that person. No. He has called you. You have a right to talk. Understand, you are programmed only for incoming call. If you are feeling the bell ringing in the heart, if you are feeling the seeking, drop the ego that you are a seeker. No. seeking is the secret invitation sent by Sadāshiva to be part of his secret life because he has a secret crush on you. He has no use by you, but he wants to manifest through you. Understand? Ordinary human mind always thinks only in the business. Oh, if he wants, then he has something to achieve through me, gain through me. Relax. Whatever you think as valuable, they are not even useful to you. How do you think they are useful to him? Don't be so stupid to think they are useful to him. They are not even useful to you. He is not looking anything from you. He is looking at you, your consciousness through which he can manifest. He can celebrate himself. He can manifest himself. The more and more you manifest oneness, the more and more you manifest powers. The more and more I celebrate myself in you. You become the ground in which I celebrate. You become the ambala in which I dance. You become the shoulder on which I rest. You become the lap on which I put my foot. You become the Adisesha, where I do Yoga Nidra. Understand? He is not looking for any utility. He is looking at your consciousness, which has a possibility to mirror him, which has a possibility through which he can manifest. Understand this Mahadeva Rahasya. Do not shy away with the idea, am I qualified? Only if your skill sets are useful for Sadāshiva, if he is looking for certain skill sets, you should feel whether I am qualified or not. He is not looking for any skill sets. He is looking for consciousness, which you already have it. That is why you received an incoming call. Understand, your seeking is the incoming call, not outgoing call. All of you, I want all my disciples to keep this as your ringtone. Shivatvamasi, 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 Shivatvamasi. Every time a call comes, understand. He is declaring Shivatvamasi. Every time you feel the seeking, understand, he is declaring Shivatvamasi. His declaration is not superficial, insensitive, automated. Not automatic message. You are not his spouse for your message to be answered by automated voicemail. You are not his spouse. He never lets your call land on voicemail, voice message. You are his secret crush. He is waiting for you to call back. Shivatvamasi. 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 You are Shiva. You are Shiva. You are Shiva. Tattvamasi. Shivatvamasi. 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 You are Shiva. You are Shiva. You are Shiva. The more and more you declare Sadāshivoham and manifest what you want in your life out of this declaration, the more and more you become part of his secret life. Just by the power of declaration of Sadāshivoham, make the body as you want. Just by the power of declaration of Sadāshivoham, make the mind as you want. Just by the power of declaration of Sadāshivoham, make the life as you want. The more and more you declare and manifest your life as you want, you become part of his secret life. He reveals the most secret of the secrets out of which the cosmos functions. Life functions through you. Declare with all your will Sadāshivoham and manifest what you want in your life. If I am Sadāshiva, this is the way I want my life, let me manifest it. Then suddenly you will see the secret, how things manifest, why they manifest, when not, why they do, why they don't, starts getting revealed in you. You become part of his secret life. Only if you declare and start manifesting it without blaming anybody, without putting the responsibility on somebody, when you start, you become part of his secret life. The secrets through which the cosmos functions is revealed to you. When you understand why he does what he does, you just fall in love with him to the extreme and feel the oneness with him. I know why he does what he does. That is why I am so complete with him. I am so one with him. If I am given his space, I'll exactly do what he is doing. If I am given his space, I will do exactly what he is doing. The moment I realized I was given his place and space, I tell you, this is the secret of the secret. Mahadeva Rahasya. This is Mahadeva Rahasya. The moment you have a seeking, you are authorized to declare Sadāshivoham and manifest oneness and all the experiences, powers of that oneness with Sadāshiva. Start manifesting it. Don't take your seeking for granted among the billions. Less than million are given that call. Among the millions, only thousands pick up the call. You be that few thousands who pick up the call. You already received the incoming call. That is why you are even watching this satsang, listening to this satsang. Don't think there were so many billboards, so I am here. No. Kashi has 15 lakh population. Only few even take notice. Only few even decide. In that, very few come and land here. The moment seeking started in you, you received the incoming call. Shivatvamasi. Now, you have the authority, you have the adhikara. You are authorized to declare Sadāshivoham and start manifesting those powers and experiences and manifest the life as you want. Your declaration is powerful enough. And Sadāshiva is waiting to fulfill it, waiting to manifest through you. Do it. If you want a house to be built, declare, I am Sadāshiva. This is the way I want my life to be. Let this house manifest. And you will see it manifesting, and it will give you tremendous understanding, the sacred secrets, how the cosmos functions. If you come and ask me, Swamiji, bless us, we want to build an ashram in our city, you will only be part of my public life. When you take the responsibility, let me start doing it, you will become part of my private life. When you decide, let me declare and manifest it, you become part of my secret life. Declare and manifest. I am Sadāshiva. Let me manifest it. Sadāshiva is waiting to manifest your declarations. I tell you. Ramana Maharshi says beautifully, just like how human beings associate themselves with the body, even though they know they are not the body, they just use the body to relate and do what they want to do. Same way, Sadāshiva himself associates himself with Arunachala, If he says, Sadāshiva feels Arunachala is his body, even though he knows he is beyond body, he uses that body to do what he wants to do. I tell you, one more secret. What Ramana Maharshi revealed is one of the Mahadeva Rahasya. I am giving you one more Mahadeva Rahasya. Listen carefully. This Rahasya will be directly useful for you in your life. Every time you declare Sadāshivoham, Mahadeva, Sadāshiva rushes towards you to manifest through you, because the whole wants to manifest through every part. The whole, by its nature, wants to manifest and celebrate its existence through every part. Understand? Just like Ramana Maharshi revealed one Mahadeva Rahasya, I'll share with you guys one more Mahadeva Rahasya. Anybody, if they address me as Arunachala and ask anything, I'll just give. That's a secret password. Which I enjoy. That's a secret passcode. I tell you, same way, Sadāshiva has a secret passcode. Sadāshiva is a very secret passcode. It's almost like a pattern for him. I know Sadāshiva cannot have pattern, but I can tell you with all my confidence, it's almost like a pattern for him. The moment you even have the guts to declare Sadāshivoham, he feels mesmerized by you. And he just lands and manifests through you whatever you want. Understand? If you call me Arunachala and ask for something, I'll never say no, because I have to prove I am Arunachala. I have to establish. Same way, if you just declare Sadāshivoham, I am Sadāshiva, this is the way I want my life to manifest, simply gets mesmerized by you and enters into you and manifests through you the way you want. Understand this secret code. Use it to all your benefit, maximum. Overuse it, not just use it, overuse it. To your maximum benefit. He loves to be overused. He celebrates when you overuse him. He is the limitless resource. Does not feel afraid of getting overused. He is waiting for you to overuse him. Only limited resources are afraid of getting overused. He is limitless resource. He celebrates when you overuse him. He celebrates when you overuse him. Learn this Mahadeva Rahasya. watch this satsang again and again, because I have revealed so many Mahadeva Rahasyas in this. Your life to reach fulfillment and completion, nothing else is required other than this one satsang. If you understand and internalize this one satsang, that is enough. You will achieve completion and fulfillment both. As long as your secret crush can hide his or her secret crush from you only, he or she can continue to do all the drama dilly-dally. The moment you discover, or he or she has revealed, that person also has a secret crush on you, no more drama can be done. Same way, till you understand Sadāshiva as secret crush on you only, all these sufferings in the life, drama in the life, am I accepted or rejected, am I right or wrong, am I sinner or saint, all this stupidity, dilly-dallying. The moment you understand, hey, now I know, he also has a secret crush on me, the whole drama is over. Now you are his secret life partner. You are no more a secret crush, you are his secret life partner. That is the symbolic truth expressed in Meenakshi's marriage. Understand. Now you know the truth. He also has a secret crush on you. Nothing more can be hidden. No more drama. Become part of his secret life. Become Sadāshiva's secret life partner. Celebrate life. Other than your will, other than your intention to be, other than your declaration, nothing else is a reality. All other psychological, physiological, neurological ups and downs are not real. They do not exist. They cannot touch you. Apply the truth here now for this sacred secret. Before concluding today's satsang, we have a question from YouTube subscribers. I'll answer it.
Swamiji had mentioned that there are millions of planets out there with life on them. Scientists have also said that there are at least 1 million planets in our Milky Way alone which support life. And we also know the universe is incredibly old. This raises the question that puzzles many scientists, philosophers, and science fiction enthusiasts. It is called the Fermi paradox. How come that when so much alien life is out there, we have not seen any evidence of it? In all that time, at least they must have found us. How come that didn't happen, or did it? It doesn't make sense. Can Swamiji explain?
First of all, you need to understand, you set your standards so low and does not want to look beyond your standards. And if something comes across, you suddenly get perplexed, shaken. try to suppress, actually your whole Fermi paradox is stupidity. I should call it as stupidity paradox. First of all, I want to tell you, there are millions of planets where life exists, and they are regularly visiting the planet Earth, communicating. Still, there are a lot of tribes communicate with aliens, even for their I should not use the word aliens, that is such an abusive word. Aliens is abusive word. Even universe is a family for us. No question of aliens. Let's not use those words. Understand, life exists in millions of planets in the universe, and they are continuously, regularly visiting the planet Earth, giving information, receiving information, communication, even taking people there, coming here for tour, transportation, tourism, educational tourism, medical tourism, all this is happening in full-fledged way. The civilized society, the so-called civilized society, does not want to see this truth. Even if they get some information, evidence, they try to suppress it. Still, there are many tribes who have live connection with different planets and their lives. Surely, many planets and those lives have found us. We found them. Connection do exist. Maybe sooner or later we will discover tons of evidences, and I will also share from the Vedic tradition the knowledge, expertise we had in communication, travel, relationship with all the different lives in the different planets. With this, I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.